Let's talk flavor. Today we're talking about the chocolate fudge strawberry rose cake recipe. Ever wonder how Chef T gets inspiration for these delicious, delectable meals? Let's find out. Welcome to our first episode of Flavors of LTX, where we take on the challenge of using local resources to create one-of-a-kind recipes. Today we're going to follow Chef T as he stops by local Lampasas shops like Peddlers and picks out unique ingredients for today's recipe. We found some rose petals, then we headed over to My Girls and found these amazing tie-dye pants. The theme of our next few episodes is going to be date night at home, so what better way than to have comfortable, cozy clothes. We got a bit separated while preparing for date night, and I ended up finding Chef T at Moonies Emporium. As you can see, he's very dedicated to preparing mood music for our dinner night tonight. Taking a look at some old vinyl records while exploring the store and what the town has to offer, we came across Holiday Farms Fudge and decided to use this delicious, only found in Lampasas treat in our recipe. Are you ready to get started with the fun part? Let's get to cooking.
For this recipe, you're gonna need 3 cups of flour, 4 ounces of chocolate fudge, preferably from Moonies Emporium, 1.5 cups of sugar, 3 eggs, 2 tablespoons of vanilla, 3 tablespoons of baking powder, 2 cups of boiling water, some fresh strawberries, rose petals from your local flower shop, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a cup of oil, vegetable, 2 cups of heavy cream, 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We're gonna whip all of this stuff up until it's nice and fluffy. Are you ready for the next part of this recipe? Let's go. Clean and cut strawberries and petals.
Add your dry ingredients one at a time to a separate bowl.
You're gonna have boiling water with sugar going for about 5 minutes on the stove.
You will also add the fudge at this point to the boiling water on the stove. You can add strawberries and rose petals now.
After the 5 minutes, you are going to cool it down and let it get back to room temperature. You're going to add the strawberries, the petals, and 1.5 cups of liquid to the blender.
Be sure to reserve 1 cup of liquid for the sauce later.
Just pulse to chop into small pieces, not blending smooth. Add to the bowl with dry ingredients. Mix smooth, then add oil, eggs, vanilla, and butter. Mix thoroughly.
This should complete your cake batter, and you're gonna want to start to prepare the cake pans.
Add to 3 oiled and floured cake pans, baked at 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. I used round ones.
You're gonna take the sauce that you reserved and add a cup of powdered sugar and mix thoroughly. Once the powdered sugar is fully dissolved, you will add 1 tablespoon of butter. A little more if you like butter. You can buy your own whip, or you could follow the recipe that's in the notes here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to decorate. We're going to brush each layer with raspberry ginger stout from Galene's Candies in Lampasas, Texas. And then we will add a layer of whipped cream and blackberries, which are optional but delicious. Your next layer is going to be whipped cream and sliced strawberries, and your third and last layer is going to be whipped cream, drizzled chocolate sauce, and sprinkled with petals and fruit. Refrigerate before serving. Hope you enjoy.